Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? It's Brando, and we're live. Chad Chill Saturday. All right. Yeah. It's getting near the middle of November here, but man, um, yeah. So it's getting a bit chilly outside and everything, but around here and a lot of other places, this is one of the chillier times of the year. But not the most chilly, but it's one of the chillier months of the year. So what's up, Rob? How you doing? Hello, JDS, and hello, Roberto. Give me 1 second here. All right, guys. Yeah, so I'll be discussing a couple things in regards to the videos that are tonight's live. And all right, everybody, how's it doing now? All right, guys. Sorry, it was a tube. You know how they aren't most up to speed on things sometimes. All right, all right, all right. Well, it's about that time of year around here. There's not much of any outside gardening. I mean, garden plants don't do too well in when it's snow and ice around, and in the 30-degree range. Yeah. All right, but I can go over a couple plants here. Um, I'll just go ahead and uh, the arrow garden hasn't really been sprouting as fast as it normally does, but um, one that's popped up is the Sugar Rush, which oddly enough, that was the first one to actually pop up. Um, but yeah, let's see. All right, so right, got this with me today. Right, let's see. The other day I kind of cleaned out some of the nutrients of some of the plants here, and yeah, so those are doing pretty good. A couple of these plants are going on there another round of flowers. Count Dracula's got a few more flowers on it, and the bell pepper's got a couple pods, and the ornamental's got some peppers on it, but and then yeah, those men bought it for those. And then other little ornamental plants got some buds on it. Now, let's see here. All right, all right, all right. I think I probably might even do a couple more ornamental plants or something to get some pods going quick because those ones produce pretty fast. Might even do a couple Thai peppers. Um, yeah, a couple cayennes. I'll do. I'm thinking about doing crafty style. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, and after I do that, get those going. The cayenne will be pretty interesting doing crafty style. Cayenne's a good strain. Can't go wrong with them. I mean, they're very versatile. They make some good pepper flakes, good with cooking, even eating raw. So that's a plus side about that strain, other kind of strains. But I will get to this pod here in a little bit. Just want to go over a couple of things. This is 7 Pot Jonah. But yeah. Well, Roberto, in regards to anything and strains I'm looking forward to, I'm looking forward to most any strains, but scorpions, you can't go wrong with scorpions. Uh, they always produce some nice pods, and those plants are tend to be fairly productive, and they generally don't really disappoint on the heat levels, and they can have some good flavors. I mean, that's one strain I look forward to myself personally. I mean, is scorpions. Um, I've always been growing the red marugas, like pretty much every season since almost since I started growing, and yeah, so but I think I'm going to be looking forward to this one again next year. This one's a Sunpot Jonah, and this particular strain of the Jonah take on the Jonah was has actually been rather nice because the plants are fairly big and really nice sized pods, and they do carry that heat along with flavor. Hey, what's up, Rick? How you doing? Thanks for coming in, man. And let's see here. Um, I'll flash over to the Arrow Garden. Not much to look at. Not many plays have popped up yet. See, as I was mentioning, one that popped up is the one in the back there. That's the Sugar Rush Peach. The other ones haven't really made it all the way up, but so besides that, I mean, once that Sugar Rush Peach gets a little bit bigger, more transferred into another container. And I was hoping the other ones would have been just as far along now, but that's all right. Not particularly picky. Um, let's see. And I'm looking forward to getting those in the bigger containers. I'd like them to be in some larger. I don't know if I can find a container where it says like several gallons. I'll probably put a couple plants in. JDS, do you mean what medium to grow in? Because amendment is basically what you put in your soils. Um, I mean, because that can be any number of things. I mean, I wouldn't rely on just one thing, but um, but there's a lot of things you can go with that. And let's see. Well, I mean, JDS in regards to fertilizers, there's lots of ways to go about that. Um, you can use what's readily available. Um, a lot of people use lots of different things to fertilize their garden to amend it for the season to come. If you build it up for quite a while through the season, you can get stuff like grass clippings, leaves, little sticks, barks, all kinds of stuff. Um, you can even throw in food scraps, all that kind of stuff. That actually helps out a lot then because that creates organic matter to be turned back into breaking down into soil. Um, but in regards to fertilizers, go with your choice. I mean, me personally, I just go with what works. I mean, a lot of what works is building up the soil, and that can take a long time. Use what natural resources you may have. Uh, if you have trees and all that, bushes, even pine needles help in the breakdown when it breaks down everything. And then, like say, if you grill out a lot, all the charcoal. I use charcoal when I'm grilling with the ashes. Turn that, put that in the garden. Even for when you have little fires, like say if you have little bonfires or little campfires, put the ash from that, put it in there. Anything, use coffee grounds. That's a good thing because that helps with fertilizing the soil a bit, and also it's also actually works as a bug deterrent as well. But I can go on and on about stuff like that. But what's up, Spaghetti? Um, what's up, Gary? What's up, Just Me? And what's up, Bobby? Um, all right, everybody. Now let's see, people. Spaghetti, who do you want to shout out to? No, let's see. This isn't bad. So far with this plant, so far, it's not doing too bad to crack this down. All right, let's see. Oh, all right. Shout out to Apple. How you doing? Keep it spicy. Let's see if I'm grabbing this plant. You might have to refill the nutrient water level on here. But this plant has been responding rather well. Um, this one's a Count Dracula. I don't know if you can tell by the dark leaf color. And this one got a pod right here. It's an alright size pod, but seen them get a little bit bigger than that. And see if I can show some flowers in here. I don't know if you can see those too well. Alright, let's see if I can get the flower right in here. If you can get the light's not hitting just right. These are purple flowers. And yeah, so plants tend to get dark color with the leaves. If you can't tell in the video on right now. And decent structure on the plants and fairly easy to grow. I mean, they're supposed to have a heat level to them, but they don't they don't get as much as I was originally led to believe. So, but no, I am not disappointed by the Count Dracula strain itself at all. I'm just I just like the way the look of everything about it and the way it can grow. It's nice structure, nice pods, and and they actually have the pods actually have a pretty decent flavor once ripened. Some people will eat them when they're not ripe, and they don't have the same flavor. But yeah, so um, all right, if you wonder what I was doing, got this little pollinator here. All right, all right. Now this one doesn't look like much, but that's because I trimmed a lot of leaves off before. Whoopsie. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. If anything happened. Right, everybody. What's going on with this? All right. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. There was an interruption of the of the line here. Sorry about that. All right, man. Sorry, I apologize. There was a bit of a disturbance, so that was not exactly something I had in my control on that. So my apologies, everyone. But yeah, uh, all right, all right. All right, give me a thumbs up if you can see the video right now. All right. Now, all right. Well, here's this plant. I had trimmed the leaves off originally on this thing. Um, but check it out. It's got a few pods on it. And this is a bell pepper. Now, this isn't the first round of pods. This is actually the second round of pods it's working out. And I do need to get some more water in here. It's running low. But that's what I need to do with all these here. When I get off the stream, I'll have to make some more. All right. But, okay, let's see here. All right, y'all. I've been talking for a little while. All right. Who's ready for this? And if need something to kind of do this on, so let's see. I should have planned ahead for this part. All right. This is my bad on this part. I didn't plan ahead. All right. I'll just use this. All right. Yep. Oop. This was not coming up in the way I was hoping. But all right. Whew. A little bad spot right there. All right. Yeah, bad spot off. Eh, they're definitely taking a while too. While to chew. Sorry, I still got a lot of pot in my mouth. Whew, that one was very chewy. All right, let me check the chat. What's up, Gemini? What's up, Happy Pepper? Uh, Pepper is 7 Pot Jonah. It does have a fruity, slightly a bit floral flavor. Um, does have that tingle of that 7 Pot in there. Um, the heat is really focusing at the back of the tongue, doing a lot like what 7 Pots typically do. And the 7 Pot pepper is having that kind of ring of fire swirl right back here at the back of the tongue. What's up, Tori? How you doing? Now, this is doing what a lot like a lot of 7 Pots do, have that very distinct burn. And after that burn kicks in, it almost produces a certain type of flavor and the way that makes mouth water. 7 Pot Jonas are very tasty peppers. But yeah, um, I know that Senpai Jonas are really good to be using in sauces. There goes the pepper burp. But I know that they're not to be taken lightly, and the reason why the Senpai strains are um, definitely are really called Senpods for a reason, because of a good number of percentage of people out there would only need one Senpot per so many batches of chili and stuff like that. But yeah, I could really see using this strain a lot, but definitely not one to disappoint in any fashion. Now, if you don't like this particular burn, I would definitely go for another strain. This is not one that somebody should just take for granted. The heat on these, ooh, don't play around. Burns don't play around either. I mean, but yeah, they senpai strains, they stick in where the heat is staying strong. Um, Even though if they plateau for a while, that burn will stay in there and hang out for quite a while. Um, but yeah, um, you see, I mean, I like senpai Douglas, um, but for the most part, I mean, one of those been able to try. Sorry about the stutter. I was just trying to get the sentence right. One that I was able to to produce decently this year is a CPR. Could have produced better, but um, the plant was fairly large and in okay sized pods. They could have been a little bit bigger, but their CPRs were roughly the size of the average Reaper or Primo. I mean, so, but no, good pods. Um, all of them would have be lined with placental tissues galore. And if you wanted something that was hot, that'd be one way to go. I noticed the heat varied slightly on some of those. There were some of them that I know some people will be like, "Oh, heat is like such and such, oh, and such and such." No, I'd say that really depends on the growing environment, who's growing them, all that. Um, CPRs could be heavy hitters on that if you're in the right situation. Um, but the heat's still holding pretty strong in the mouth right here. I mean, I believe it's already hit its peak, but it's just staying there. Um, that's that's the one thing that some pots are good for. The heat will just hang in there. Even when if you feel it's receding or kicking back, it's still there. But and in regards to the 7 pot, um, yeah, Happy Pepper. That's what's been said about some pot peppers, but that also depends on the pepper head you ask or chili head you ask. Me personally, I mean, I'd probably, depending on the pot of chili, would probably really depend on how many peppers. Um, if you're talking about good size chili pot, then hey, you could throw a few in there. But that, like I said, that really depends on who's eating off them. So yeah, but that was rather tasty. Um, but yeah, let's see. Um, no, I've been putting it off for a while about the other cracky ones. There's that ornamental that I was going to that I got from that store that I was going to do a little experiment with, but just got to find the right size. Well, I could always use that, but um, this is the one that I got from within the past couple months from a store, grocery store that was selling this, some other certain ones. So I actually got some pods coming back in on it. I already harvested some seeds, or harvested some pods. I meant seeds. I was thinking about harvesting some and maybe passing some out, but I know a lot of people in the communities I've been part of or have been always I mean, got plenty of seeds, but yeah. Um, shoot, I keep forgetting about this little seed starting thing, which I still haven't done anything with. I need to clean it out. But all right, so um, right, yeah. So, I mean, the whole thing right now, it's just too bad that outside growing isn't going on too much right now. I mean, there's still a lot more I wanted to do with it, but just wasn't able to get to doing all of it this year. So I would have liked to, but and here's the pineapple. This pineapple plant, I should say, or plants, plural. So yeah, there's upwards of about half a dozen pineapple plants in there. So But let's see. Um, let me see here. Um, hmm, right. Well, there is a couple of things that there's another thing is that if still working on it. Let's see. Well, I've been tossing around thoughts, but the next couple weeks, week or two, um, I'm thinking about. I have ideas of a giveaway of sorts. Now the exact details are being worked out. Um, will be of different things going on with that. So I can't guarantee that's going to happen next weekend, but I'm going to have ideas of things going on. So um, there's going to be giveaways of different sorts going on, and so if anybody watching right now, watching this video, just please stay tuned, and yeah, and those that decide to want to participate or take part in it, there will be multiple winners, stuff like that. So, if all possible, yeah, there will be different things that will be taking place in regards to that. It's just there's details and things to work through, so I can't discuss too much of it. But so just please stay tuned for that. All right. Let's see, everybody. Ooh, ooh, hold on. I dropped some over here. Drop my mobile device. All right. Um, let's see. All right. Let's see. All right, guys. Let's see here. Mm, all right, guys. Let me see. Um, I'd like to start transferring that Sugar Rush out there, but I know it's a little early for that. Dang it. Um, all right. Let me see. Let's see, guys. Mm, 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 mm. Um, oh, good Lord. I'd like to be growing back outside again. I'm missing the summer. Oop, more pepper burps. I don't like being stuck inside this long. I can be outside. But that's me though. I like being outside, being out in the garden, but with the plants and the peppers. All right, let's see. Now I do not have any more ripe pods, but well, I do got other ripe pods, but trying to be careful with them because there's only just a few left. Now tomorrow, early in the morning, we want to start up some coffee. Debating on whether or not to take a stroll onto the store and gives me a breakfast sandwich. But that's here nor there. That's tomorrow. So right now, don't got too many plans going on here besides just 6 pepper plants. One I've got a yeah, pot up here. Um, one, I mean, this other one I've had for a while. It's just getting a few leaves back on it. I mean, it's looking. Hey, what's up, country girl? Oh, happy pepper. What do I put in my coffee in the morning? I put coffee in my coffee. Yeah. Right. Um. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. In regards to an indoor ornamental that is also edible, most all ornamentals are edible. Um. But if you want one that's like an ornamental, um, go with the it's called Thai Hot.
Hey, honey.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm alright. How you doing?
I'm sleepy
Uh-oh.
and cold. You see, I'm all
Uh-oh.
bundled and I'm still cold.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling I'm not in Texas anymore.
Yeah, that'd be a good term of usage.
How are you doing, hon?
I'm alright.
Well, good.
Yeah, I'm alright. Just yeah, missing the summer, you know?
Yeah. Good Lord. Y'all hear
Everything
that?
okay over there?
Yeah, it's actually some guy's been working on his car and it keeps backfiring on him. He's crossed the way over there. He's been doing it off and on all day. And apparently not succeeding at whatever he's trying to do because he still keeps doing it. So it's so cold out here. My dog came out. He literally went to that first little bush right there, went pee, and went right back in the house. It's like, screw that, mom. It's cold out here. I'm like, and normally he loves being outside.
Yeah, yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. The dogs over here don't care for it when it's raining out. They're like, it's raining.
Hmm. I'm sick of rain. We've had way too much rain.
Yeah,
It stops
I'd
for a
rather
day and then it
deal.
rains for two.
I would rather deal with some rain versus what I got last night. So
Did you get some snow?
yeah,
Cool. I
yeah,
think I'm gonna like snow for till the first time I have to drive to work in it, and then I won't like it no more.
yeah. It's cool. It's cool to be around for until you have to do stuff. Once you have to do something, it snows around. It gets to be like, eh. Right. But another good thing about snow is if you want to keep your drink cold, just
Well,
set it
that's
outside for
true.
a little
That's
while.
true. Save money on the refrigerator, right? Refrigerator goes out,
Yeah,
just throw everything outside.
yeah.
It's going to get very annoying. I can't hear it too much in the house. It's a little more dull down. You don't really hear it so much. But but I'm getting ready to go to bed. I just want to pop on and tell you I love you.
Okay. Thank you.
And I'm going to go to bed because I have been under the weather and I'm trying not to get too sick.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't
I
need to
want
get
to
sick.
take it easy on that smoking.
Yeah, right. This is probably only about the fifth one I've had all day. I've been in bed all day, so
Yeah, well, I understand how it is. I mean, I used to have that habit a number of years ago myself, so
one day I'll quit. I don't know when, but one day.
hey,
But
if you could believe it, you can achieve it.
well, I'll let you know when that day gets here. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, just
uh,
have faith is all. So,
yeah. Well, I'm going to go to bed, honey,
all right,
or back to bed, I should say.
all right, do what you gotta do, get some rest and do that whole
Uh,
thing.
Thank you, hon. I'll talk to you later. Love ya.
All right, have a good one. All right, all right, everybody. Um, yeah, as I was saying with in regards to an ornamental pepper, that one's just there's so many to go with. I mean, so it doesn't hurt to look around. There's a wide range to take a look at on that. Um, as I was mentioning, Thai hot, that one's an easy one to go with if you're looking for one that can be really productive, and if you don't mind, you know, one the size of the pods. And Thai hot is would be a good one to grow in size because the plants don't get particularly huge, and they also, you know, can be fairly simple to mess with. Um, Sangria is a good one. They can be really productive, nice, pretty peppers, and once they're ripe, they can be fairly decent. So, all right, now little stretch. All right. Now, keep in mind that there's so many types of Thai peppers, but the ones I'm referring to are called Thai hot. You can probably find seeds from them from people and pepper lovers, and and you can probably find them online as well. And but you can probably also find that particular variety at a lot of garden centers. I mean, if they're still grow, if they would have the plants. Um, oh, Heavy Pepper. That her name was Country Girl. Uh, she's a friend of mine. Um, uh, she has her own YouTube channel and everything, and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, she does her live streams too. So, uh, if you feel free to go ahead and check her channel out if you want. Um, she's a cool person. She has her own channel and everything. She is pretty cool. She has uh her own channel, like I said, does her own live streams. So she does them regularly, or she's at least she tries. So at least she tries to do them regularly. Here, yeah, her name was. If you scroll up through the chat, you'll see her in the chat. So, um, but then you can that way you can click on her channel and go straight to it from there. Um, but as I was saying, Thai hot is the pepper, and you can find seeds for those in a lot of places. Or if you want to find seeds for them, easiest places to check is Pepper Lovers Community. Now, um, keep in mind, a lot of people on Pepper Lovers would prefer if you would possibly want to do a trade for them, or if you can something like that. You have to discuss that with them. Um, but I don't know. That would be up to them. Um, I'm not telling them. Please always go up on the community just asking for free handouts. Um, all right. Uh, and sangria is a nice pepper as well. As I was saying, it's very colorful peppers, produces a lot, and those would be good for indoor growing as well. Um, yeah, but sorry about that. I'm still getting pepper burps. All right. let's see. Heavy pepper. I'm not sure if I understand what you wrote there. Um, let's see. Got a lot of stuff to do over here. All right. But I think what I'm going to do here. I've been on streaming for a while. Let's see. All right, that's cool. Heavy pepper. Um, thanks for being a part of the being part of the video. I appreciate it. And thank you. Thank you for the happy thoughts, good vibes. All right. If you wonder what I was doing, I felt like I had something stuck in my mouth right here. Um, yeah. Uh, now, black pearl's a good pepper, man. Um, but I would suggest that if you want, you could go back to some. I did some videos on black pearls and other ornamental peppers. If you want to check them out, that's cool. It's up to you. Um, but ornamentals, I appreciate most of and nearly all ornamentals the same, just for different reasons. I mean, they all got their place to me. But yeah. Um, and if you're looking for, there's all types of ornamentals to do indoors. Um, Black Pearl is a nice one to do. Um, there's also, let's see, Purple Flash is a nice ornamental pepper plant. Nice coloration to the leaves and nice little small pods. and it's easy to grow in containers. But that's the plus side about most ornamentals. They grow very well in containers. Um, it's kind of hard to keep up with all the ornamental types nowadays. Um, let's see. Yeah, all right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Hmm. What? Yeah. All right. All right, Happy Pepper. Uh, thanks for tuning in and good night. But I'm about to wrap it up here on the live stream soon here as well. But I just gotta just go over a couple things on here. All right. Thank you, Happy Pepper, for staying in on the stream. Much appreciated. Have a great night. All right. All right, everybody. On that note, I think I will get ready to wrap it up. And yeah. right, everybody. Be sure to check out whoever's checking out the live chat. Be sure to scroll through and check out everybody who's taking part in the chat, and check out their channels. All right, that'd be much appreciated. I'm sure they'd appreciate that too. And yeah, so yeah, everybody. Thanks again to Rob. Thanks again to Pedro. Thanks again to Happy Pepper. Thanks again to Country Girl for stopping in. And let's see. Gemini, thank you. And thanks, Tori, for stopping in as well. Let's see. Anybody else? Spaghetti. Let's see. JDS. All right, thank you guys for thank all you that stopped in. And if anybody else stopped in and didn't say anything, thanks as well. All right. I appreciate all that tuned in. Thank you all. And remember, everybody, to keep it spicy. Spicy thoughts. If life gets rough, go to your spicy place. All right. So, all right. All right, everybody. Talk to y'all soon. And yeah. All right. This is about where we wrap it up here. Thank you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. And see you in the next video. Peace out. And later.